maybe better.
The Maine food sector of the economy is growing. The number of farms that we have in Maine is growing. The diversity of what we're producing in Maine is growing. And no one does more to support the Maine food system than the University of Maine Cooperative Extension. Traditionally, we've been known for production and commercialization and new products and new varieties, but we're doing a lot and have done a lot in things like disease and risk management, pest management, but then we're also trying to help look at the creation of new or value-added products. Maine leads, is second in the nation in the number of cheese producers that we have. So while our dairy industry is under severe pressure, we're looking at how we can create new and value-added products with our dairy industry. We're very concerned with the number of people who are food insecure. And many people don't see the problem because what we hear a lot is childhood obesity.
About 200,000 people, or 15% of the population of Maine, are food insecure, which means they aren't certain where their next meal is coming from. But more strikingly, of that 200,000 people, about 35% make more than 185% of poverty, which means they are not eligible for most federal assistance programs. Cooperative Extension is taking a lead role in the food systems and food hunger initiative here. Our primary drive is via our Master Gardening program, where we train individuals across the state at about 45 hours of indoor training in the art and science of gardening. And in exchange, those people give us 40 hours of volunteer work. And it's through that volunteer work that much of our program, Maine Harvest for Hunger, gets done. Harvest for Hunger is an initiative by the University of Maine Cooperative Extension to encourage farmers, gardeners, and individuals to grow additional produce and then have it donated to an emergency food distribution site. Just Cooperative Extension alone's Maine Harvest for Hunger, since we started in 2000, has donated over 1.3 million pounds of fresh produce to individuals and organizations for distribution to those in need. We believe that students are the answer to hunger in the country. They have the energy, the intelligence, and the education to move hunger from a background issue to the forefront. And to address that, Cooperative Extension is hosting the Hunger Dialogue. It is an initiative that was started in Kansas, where students from higher education from across the state, all institutions, are being invited to select teams or individuals of students to come here to the University of Maine at Orono in October for a 1.5-day conference on hunger. And the goal of the conference is that participants leave committed to a project that they will complete within 1 year and then report back next year on their results. It needs to be part of conversations in every discipline across all campuses in order to truly get to the root causes of hunger. Everyone from policy to engineers to nutritionists to the ag students all need to get involved, and this is our attempt to start that conversation.
Our concern is that the generation we're raising isn't going to be as healthy as their parents if we don't do something about helping them eat better and have access to better and more nutritious food. What's really fascinating is that in the last 5 years, the number of young farmers, people under the age of 35, has increased by 40%. So we're seeing a resurgence of interest. There's a great interest in local foods. Where does my food come from? How is it processed? How is it produced? So that you can understand where your food is coming from. And the real relationship between food and health, and local, healthy, nutritious food as an important part of the family's lifestyle. So we're excited to be part of that part of the growing agricultural economy.